Okay, so I said I wasn't going to be watching Chantel videos for a while. This is a different story. This is a different time. So I don't know if she took my advice, but I begged her, please make a video of stuff around where you live. I love stuff like that. I'm planning on doing a video in my own state. And she actually followed through. Let's see. Let's see what she's doing here. Oh, sorry. Let's.
Hi guys, I'm here picking
Hi.
up one of my favorite things I'm gonna eat before I have to go back to Kuwait. I want to eat philos as many times as I can. I'm so excited to eat it. I love it. It's like a Greek restaurant here in Cornwall, and it's like the best. So I'll show you what I get.
Still on the very big side. Ah, well. Today we are going to Chrysler Farm Battlefield. Ooh. Lost Villages. That sounds cool. Battlefield. Let's do it. Oh, I like that. Right as you drive in, it's all parky like. I like that. What's that thing? Is that like, oh, I forget what those are called. Like, where you, is that part of the battlefield, or is that just somewhere where you sit and eat? Very nice park. Ooh. Oh, this is. Ooh. See, this is pretty. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
November 11th, 1813.
My birthday.
The Battle of Chrysler Farm.
All right, tell
So one of
us.
my favorite places to come is Upper Canada Village area, which is in Mooresburg,
All
Ontario.
right.
And yeah, a battle here happened, a pretty significant battle in the War of 1812. And this is the way they commemorate it with this national.
I'm not sure which war you're talking about, so something to look up when I'm done with this video. Thank you.
This historic site. And Upper Canada Village is not open right now yet for the season, but it's a place that it's like an old historic, village.
Mm.
How and they have activities of how you would live in like the 1800s and things like that.
Oh, like Sturbridge Villages. Nice. In Massachusetts. Nice, nice.
And it's very popular for schools in the area to take you there on a school trip to learn about history. But it's nostalgic for me, and I love it. And it's
I know that nostalgia. I know it well.
a beautiful day, a bit windy and cold, but yeah, it's just a cool place. If you're really into nature spots, this is definitely a nature spot in
It certainly
um,
looked it. It certainly
Ontario. I
did.
would come in Mooresburg, Ontario. It's just a beautiful place. It really
Mm.
is to spend the day. Yeah, there's some geese and like a bunch of trees and walking trails and stuff like that. So yeah, and I'm just enjoying this area right now. So
Look at that nice walk.
like just look at this beautiful creek.
Oh, look at that. Very nice. Very
It's
nice.
so cool. I don't know. I've just been finding a newfound appreciation for the beauty of the world and nature.
Yeah.
For real, I'm not being corny. Oh, hey, here's a sign. Let's see what it says.
All
Oh, there you go.
right. In November 1813, an American army of some 8,000 men, commanded by Major General James Wilkinson, moved down the St. Lawrence en route to Montreal. Wilkinson was followed and harassed by a British corps of observation consisting of about 800 regulars, militia, and Indians commanded by Lieutenant Colonel Joseph Morrison. On November 11th, Morrison's force established in a defensive position on John Chrysler's farm was attacked by a contingent of the American Army numbering about 4,000 men, commanded by Brigadier General J.P. Boyd. The hard-fought engagement ended with the Americans' withdrawal from Poop. We lost. This reverse combined with the defeat of another invading army at Chattagouche on October 26th, saved Canada from conquest in 1913. Very interesting.
Oh, there you go. You can pause and read that if you want. Go see this cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go. A light 6-pounder gun. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Selfie with the powder gun. Kind of cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. Something just scared the living daylights out of me. I swear I saw someone. I saw a man, and he was like wearing old-fashioned, like brownish, dark brown, black clothing. Ratty, I swear. In the blink of an eye, he was gone. I'm not kidding. I'm getting the heck out of here. Honestly, I bet you these days, this is the most affordable housing right now. Not even joking.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, if I ever wanted the reason why I still live with my mother is the cheapest place in Connecticut is a complete shithole in Waterbury for studio. $700 a month. Holy crap.
So this is like a soldier encampment display. You could have at least given them faces. I don't know. Commemorate some soldiers. Selfie with the faceless soldier.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. So I spent a little bit of time here at the Upper Canada Village and Chrysler Farm Battle Memorial area. And now I'm going to go to another place I love to go that I find is really cool and just a really important part of history in this area. So I will show you guys the next spot, which is actually reputedly haunted. Supposedly haunted. I don't know what the right word is. But anyway, I'm going to buckle up and head on there now, and I'll see you guys soon.
Beautiful day. Long saw.
All right. So now, to get to the other place, I'm going to take the Long Sault Parkway, which is another one of my favorite
Okay.
places
All right.
to drive down. Now, this is a place that has turnoffs, which are actual camping grounds. So they have the different campgrounds here, like the Mille-Roches campground and a few others. And it's just a very scenic route to take. So I really love it, and it's on the way to where we have to go anyway, so I thought I would show you guys this nice little area. So here's McLaren Campground on the right.
Hmm?
I did used to come camping here as a kid quite a bit, just like in a tent kind of thing, you know.
Mm.
But I loved it, except for the spiders in the tent in the morning. But there's just something so, like, I don't know, exciting about sleeping
Rugged, one with nature. I get it. I get it.
outside and not in your bed, and I don't know, it's cool. So they just opened the parkway. I don't know exactly when. It must have been in the last couple of days because I've been checking. So, yeah, I do videos quite a bit at these locations when I'm in Canada. But for any newcomers, I guess it will be new material. It's nice to revisit the places sometimes too.
Mm.
Here we have Woodlands Beach on the right. It's closed, looks like. The trees are still pretty bare
Yeah, it's terrible when things have to close down. Mm.
this time of year. So things in May will start blooming more, and all the leaves will
Mm-hmm.
be returning back on the trees. As you can see, there's water along either side here. There's people fishing along either side. I hope they catch something. I'd love to hear from other Ontarians, like what you think of Ontario's nature. Do you find it inspiring? Do you find it not so nice? You know, some people think like the trees without the leaves doesn't look the nicest, but you kind of appreciate it for what it's worth. You know, it's a huge symbol of early spring, and yeah, it's a cycle of life and nature, and you just start to appreciate it. At least I do, for sure. So they close the parkway during the winter season, and I don't know when they close it. Maybe late fall. I'm not too sure, but it's definitely more popular
Maybe with all the snow you guys get. Hmm.
to venture out here in the summer. So it's the most popular in the summer because of the beaches and of the campgrounds, which is so funny because it's the opposite in Kuwait. In Kuwait, you basically camp in the winter because that's when the weather is more tolerable. So it's very opposite to here. Okay, there are geese on the road. Like, what are you doing? Look at these guys. Yes, move over. Makes me nervous. Hi, guys.
Hmm.
All right, so this is the end of the Long Sault Parkway. Okay, I totally thought we were done, but no, it keeps going.
Hmm.
Why is everything creepy today? Wow, the water.
I think the other place spooked you a little bit. That's all right.
Sparkly sapphire waters. There's a reason, guys, I'm not a poet, all right? Because, you know, sometimes I do some pretty good remixes. All right, we are going to the Lost Villages
This This one sounds interesting. Lost Villages.
Museum, Alt Park. So the Lost Villages Museum, here we are. All right, guys, so I'm here at the Lost Villages, which is another historic site here, not too far away. It's in like Lakeview Heights area along County Road 2, Highway 2, and it's a bunch of buildings that were brought here as a preservation method after they built the St. Lawrence Seaway. They built the
Hmm.
seaway so that a waterway so that large ships could pass through.
Hmm.
And basically, what happened though is that thousands of homes um, and like dozens of villages were destroyed in the process. So they
Yeah.
took some buildings that they could salvage and they brought them here so that they wouldn't be destroyed and so that there's always a memory of these lost villages. So, yeah. Um, so let's see what we have here. This is Molinet Station. I don't think any of these buildings are actually open right now
Hmm.
because it's after hours. But this is a Canadian National Railroad station was once located at Molinet, Ontario, about a half mile southwest of this location. Okay,
All right.
all right, there's some story behind everything, I guess, here. Yeah, and over here we have a historic grocery store.
Alright, so what it looks like is it's a little Sturbridge Village that's in Massachusetts, or Mystic Village. That's in, of course, Mystic, Connecticut. Okay. Okay.
Little shops and barns. It's just a really cool area, and it's especially cool to come at night
Mm.
because apparently some say that it's haunted because
Mm.
people who were affected by the flooding of the towns are basically underwater.
Ooh.
So the vengeful spirits upset that they lost their
I
homes.
hate
Like it
when
was
they
really traumatic for a
I
lot of
hate when they do
for
that.
thousands of people. So maybe the person who lived in this home back there.
I think there's a place out in California or something. I know for sure there's one where they just flooded the whole town. Interesting though. There's a I forget what happened in near my in Derby, Connecticut. Forget the story, but if you go underground, you could see old houses underground. I don't some kind of rock slide or something. Something happened, and they had to build on top of it, which is the now Derby, Connecticut.
Might be roaming around,
Might be.
looking to annoy people for his inconvenience in life. Who knows? I'm
Mm.
not going to be here at night to find out, though, because I'm by myself.
Mm.
But yeah, I basically love coming here time to time because, I do like interesting history about where I'm from. I appreciate it more now as an adult than I did in school. But I love learning about these things. Makes, you know, things more interesting to know that there's history behind everything, right? So it's good to learn for sure. And yeah, I do like a good spooky story. So there's that element as well, that there's a possibility that it's haunted. And if I see a face in that grocery store window, I'm out here.
Mm-hmm.
There's something just seriously so
Girl right
foreboding
behind you.
about this house. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to go up there. It's like I don't want to go in there. It freaks me. The energy just freaks me out from it, honestly.
Alright.
Okay. There's like broomsticks in the window.
Mm.
Is this where the town witches came to get their broomsticks? There's a beaver carving on the top of the grocery sign. And this here is a barber shop on the left.
Hmm.
It'd be cool to go inside.
It would
I'd have to
be.
come when it's open, I guess.
Mm.
I don't really know how it works, even though I've been here tons of times.
Very nice. Much better. Much better than freaking out and stuff in the face. Much better, girl.
There's a little church, historic church, pretty
See,
typical.
I don't understand why you can't work on stuff like this. This is beautiful. This is history. Look, I know you're not going to get a lot of money on this, but this is very interesting. Hey, maybe you will one day break out and be popular. It's just how you sell yourself. You got to get a niche. This is very interesting. I would totally get down with this. Well, you seem to have enjoyed it. And when you need to leave Kuwait again, why don't come down to the States? We'll go to Mystic Village. I'm just saying, if you ever, hey, this is interesting. Now I'm sure I'll get a lot of flack for this video, but I don't care what people think. This is interesting. This is a lot better than the other stuff you give us. Well done. Well done. Well, that's it from me. I thoroughly enjoyed this. A lot better than, yeah, yeah. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.